Hello and welcome to the second bonus video of Let's Play Return to Zork. Right off the bat, we're going to be rushing through the game. So, you can tell I'm not wasting any time.
Oh, I sense we're near the lighthouse. Ask that old fool how the road to the south is.
What's that? Who's there? Who are you? What's the password? I can't let you in without the password. And don't try swordfish. I know it's not that. I tried it myself. I couldn't get in. So I know it's not that. Well, we haven't had any visitors here since, I don't know how long. You must be another one of Rupert's sweepstakes winners, huh? Okay, what's the password? Did you say the password? I can't remember. I can't let you in without the password, so you must have already said it, huh? Come back anytime.
And we're leaving right away.
Find any extra illuminite, I could use it.
That old bore. Oh, that reminds me. Did you hear the one about the appetite? About the appetite of the wild boar in the forest of the spirit?
And that is why we had to leave immediately. If we never visit the lighthouse keeper, the battery never dies. It's a strange quirk. So you can go through the entire game on one battery, I guess. Anyway, first thing we're going to do is visit Booze, since there's really nothing to do in town.
Who are you?
Don't matter.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
Toasting is the same as before.
Here's to us.
Wait, what? I know that's supposed to be rye coming out of that jug,
Want
but...
some rye?
Of course you do.
Who's like us?
Look at the liquid coming out of that jug. That doesn't look... It's like a viscous blue.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
Or maybe it's just the video compression.
Oh, phew.
Want some rye?
Of course you do. My keys? Oh, sure, yeah. I'm too dry to drunk. Oh, would you pick up a six-pack while you're out? I'd be much obliged.
Alright, and we finished the toasting.
And they're all dead.
Ta-da! Steal his flask, flip the chalk, and grab the key.
Want some rye?
And he recovers incredibly quickly from his drunken stupor. Anyway, before we head to the gift shop, we should head to the hardware store. I need to pick up this crank in the box. We can ignore the mice for now. And we're inside. Take the battery, although I don't think I want to use that right now. And, hey, the tickets. We'll hang on to those for just a second.
Oh! You scared me.
And I did mean just a second.
Wow. I told myself if anyone was ever nice to me, I'd give them this. My father gave that to me before I escaped. He said it was good luck. I want you to have it.
Alright, well, before we leave, I'm gonna fill that flask with some river water.
Want some rye?
Of course you do.
Gonna have to decline that for now. because we're already heading underground. Always so polite to booze. Anyway. Where are we gonna head? Right off the bat. Well, we should, probably head straight to Pugny's Ranch, so... Well, we should pick up that... Oh, maybe Snoot's Farm, yeah. We'll visit Rebecca. Get this out of the way.
Huh? Hold it right there. I got a few questions to ask you. I'm warning you.
You know that shotgun could come in handy.
Figure this out. Okay. You're all right. The next time, try to use the door, and you don't need to steal anything. I know you're
like
on
I
our
could,
side, so I'll let you
I
take
could probably
whatever
kill
you
the trolls with that. I could probably kill that orc leader with it too at the very end. Now, about done looting Rebecca's place. Right away, though, we're gonna drop the soap in the sink and wash off Waif's gift for the first disc piece. Take the thermos and some meat. It's still frozen. And we're gonna hang it right here to visit the silo. Carrots. Now that we have some, we should visit Pugny's Ranch. First things first, we need to get permission to take the bra box.
I've only got one milk cow, and she only eats carrots! So just go away! Ah, that's alright. Just take what you need and go away.
There we go, permission to loot.
Ludicrous box out there, too. I didn't order it, and I didn't want it. The missus didn't order it, and she doesn't want it. And the cow don't need it either. So just go.
Alright, well, we'll take the... Oops. Take the bra box. And pay a visit to the cow. First things first, though, we need a photo. Burn ourselves some hay. Bust out the thermos. Oops. Warm our hands first. Almost forgot. And we'll milk her. I'm gonna drink the full thermos right now. And give her the carrots. Now, we can't milk the cow again. There's a set number of turns, I believe, you have to wait before you can do that again. So for now, we'll visit Modoc.
This game. I pull up a chair, I'll teach it to you. It's called Survivor, in honor of Trimble and Canuck, the only two survivors of the Great Diffusion. Well, that happened over 400 years ago. You got 16 squares. I play the wizard, and you can play Canuck. So the wizard has got to move one square straight and one square diagonal in each move. I can move diagonal first, and then straight after, it doesn't matter. At the moment the wizard moves off the square, it caves in, forms a pit. Now Canuck can jump to
and look at that.
unoccupied square.
The moves in the board game are actually counted as regular moves, so the meat that we're carrying is thawing while we're playing Survivor.
Give it a try. Oh, you're not as bad as you smell. Oh, you're not as dumb as you look. Watch this. I'd be needing to think about that.
And the game
I
is
guess
over.
you're getting the hang of it, eh?
Pretty easy.
You know, nobody really takes the time to learn this game. You done good. I'd like to give you something that may help you on your way. That's a real
You think he might cut his hand holding the sword like that?
A little worse for the wire, but the smithy across the way can shine it up for you. Oh, and here's a talking.
It might come in handy.
Alright. Well, before our meat rots, we should definitely, give this sword to the blacksmith.
Come back later.
Just in the nick of time. And before we forget, let's get the joke out of him.
2 Zork mids.
There are the coins.
Did you hear the one about the boar in the forest? Oops. Sorry. Greasy fingers. Here. 1 Zork mid. Here. Can't read it now.
Alright, well, that leaves us with 5 Zork mids. Anyway, we should head back to Pugny's ranch while he works on the sword. But before we pay a visit to the cow, let's get rid of this rotting meat. Alright. The cow should be ready for another milking right about now, so... Ah, forgot to warm my hands. Almost. There we go. Now we have immunity to the Whispering Woods blindness, and an extra drink of milk for the bowman in the forest. And the blacksmith should be done with our sword right now. Now here's something interesting. If you immediately threaten the blacksmith with the fake sword, he'll still have the real sword on hand, and you won't have to go after Ben fishing.
Here it is. I made a mistake, okay? I said I was sorry.
Alright. Now that we have the sword back, what do we do next? Well, let's get inside the general store. So, this is why we picked up that water. Now we have the cooled off wire. And permission to enter the store. We will loot with impunity. Alright, now we have the whistle. All we need now is the magnet. So, let's go pay Canuck a visit, since we don't have to worry about going blind in here. And I just so happen to know the way through the woods. I think. Yeah. All in all, the maze really isn't that big. It's the blindness that really prevents you from exploring it. So once you've taken the 3 drinks of milk, it's not unreasonable to just explore the woods. Wait a minute, if there's an oar right there, what is the ferryman using? Jeez. Why is this cutscene so long? Alright, just for the point. We'll call him back. Now we have the magnet and the whistle. So let's deal with Canuck, and we have our pet vulture. Before we forget, though, we should get the joke from him.
Oh, I like books. Oh, this part's written in Mythician, my old language. Here's a good one. How many Union Dwarfs does it take to dig up a piece of illuminite? 15. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? You don't get it.
Well, that's all we need out of
I
him.
know there's a piece of the disc in that bottle. I put it there myself. I can't get it, I'm too old. But I can shrink you so you can go inside and get it.
Yes! Go ahead.
Spell will only last 20 minutes.
Since we already know the safe combination, this should be pretty quick. And we have the mirror, no need to mess around with the rag and the rusty plate. So, let's get out of here. After we select the mirror.
Fool! Yazozo!
Alright. Well, we're done with Canuck, and we already have the fast travel service, thanks to the pet vulture. This is gonna speed things up a little bit. Since we're up here, let's visit West Shandar. We need to get a joke out of the mayor still.
Well, a new constituent! I'm the mayor of Shandar. Glad to meet you. I hope you're registered to vote. How many computer programmers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Pay attention to that line. He said, how many computer programmers does it take?
That's a hardware problem.
And we're gonna ring the bell with a sword, because why not?
Well, you are late. It's all right, but don't let it happen again or be marked down on your permanent record. Tardiness. Good work, Hannah.
No, we could in
I
theory
like
skip
that.
this by just
First, we're
pressing
going to
the
have a
stop
little
talking
pop
button.
quiz.
We'd miss the copy protection, but
I'm so happy to
there are
have
points for
someone to
this.
ask this of. Would you be so kind as to take this book and record what happened to East Shandar and what caused it? I can't go myself. I have to be here if any of my students come back.
anyway, let's head back underground. We're gonna pay a visit to Wichita.
You looking for something?
See if you can figure this out.
I had a girl. She's a witch. She's quite a girl. Had a fight with her a while back.
Wow.
I don't even remember what about. Haven't spoken since.
He gets all sappy after hearing a 2-second recording of some woman.
Here somewhere. You think maybe you could do me a favor and take it to her? Appreciate it.
Anyway, now that
You know,
we have the
reminds me of
note,
this knot called the cow hitch.
we'll ask him about the knot.
It's left and right, I think. Under, through, around, again, back, I think. Yeah, that's it. Good and strong.
And we'll rent a boat.
Appreciate it.
Now this is where things get a little interesting.
Oh, hello.
We're gonna get Wichita's joke, and then deliver the letter.
Oh, let me see. Oh, it's in Zork mid-script. Do you know why most Zork jokes are one line? So flatheads can remember them.
Okay. Well.
Oh, for me? I must take your boat. Why don't you take that stick so you can navigate the bog?
Like hell I'm doing that.
Thank you. You're such a dear.
So, we're gonna stake the stick because we do need it, but we're not gonna navigate the bogs. Thanks to fast travel, we can just hop anywhere. But, going just anywhere doesn't work. You kinda have to go back to East Shandar.
Aww. Have you ever tried to milk a cow with cold hands? These little darlings are very useful, and so are their byproducts.
For some reason, entering East Shandar is the trigger for Wichita to return to her hut. If we jumped anywhere else... Oops, apparently trying to open your map while in conversations asks. If you jump anywhere else, Wichita won't show up. She'll still be out. Anyway. Now we have the guano. What's next? Well, we have all 4 jokes, so this seems like a good time to take care of the contest.
Okay. So you think you're funny? Go ahead, make me laugh.
Since we've barely listened to anybody talk this time around, shouldn't have too much trouble finding the jokes.
Did you hear the one about the boar in the forest? Oops. Sorry. Greasy fingers. Oh, I like books. Oh, here's a good one. It's written in Mythicum, my old language. How many Union dwarfs does it take to dig up a piece of aluminite? 15! You got a problem with that? Ah! You got a problem with that? Ah! What do you know about funny? Get out of here.
See, that sounded a little different than Canuck's actual joke, the one we heard.
Well, a new...
Oops.
How many implementors...
Right there. How many implementors? Not computer programmers.
A hardware problem.
The, recorded jokes are a little different than the ones you see in the videos.
Oh, let me see. Oh, it's in Zork mid-script. Do you know why most Zork jokes are one line? So flatheads can remember them!
See, and there, it was even missing, her snorty laughter there at the end of Wichita's joke.
I never expected to have a winner. I'd like you to have this. I gave my son the other one for good luck.
Alright. We are walking outside because we need the rope again. So, before we can really use the rope, we need to get the return talon. Oops, wrong location. Before we can, use the return... Oh, god damn it!
I'm Rebecca Snoot. We weren't properly introduced. I know there's something evil happening, and I know its name is Morpheus. It keeps introducing itself in my dreams. I'm working on a book. It's called Zork, The Return of Evil. I'll let you know what I find out.
Okay, bye. Oh, Lord. Tiles. Well, we should take care of this right away. Fortunately, I know the quickest solution. Thank you, Internet. If I don't mess this up. Okay. That was easy. When you know the solution. Four Zork mids. That gives us a grand total of 7 right now. No, wait. 5. Because we gave 2 to Ben. Before we go meet the bowman, let's get the thermos out.
I know you're out there.
Because when these two are yammering away at each other, we can't do anything. So if we miss one of the short windows where we're allowed to interact, we have to watch another 10 seconds or 15 seconds of them yammering at each other. Anyway, gonna head to the ferry now, with a lit match in hand already.
We meet again. It was brave of you to go near the hunter. I could have handled him myself, though. I was only playing with him. But since it is a matter of honor among fairies to reward good deeds done on our behalf, I'd like you to have this. It's fairy dust. You'll figure it out.
Okay, so now that we have the fairy dust, we can get out of the woods. Gonna go straight to the vulture pits, where we left the rotting meat. Ooh, having a little trouble with the menu here. Okay. No, I don't want to throw the fairy dust. Alright. Now that we have the return talon, it's time for us to head above ground.
What's that? That glowing thing. Ah, thank you. You don't know how long I've been waiting for this. Those other probozos Rupert suckered in never came back.
Okay, well, we're gonna get the
I can't believe
Lighthouse Keeper's disc piece.
Look! I've got a piece too.
That's 5 out of 6 so far.
The Holy Woman at Belnir Temple.
Getting pretty close to being done already. And whoops, before I forget, we need that talon back.
Hello. You must have traveled far. Not too many people visit the temple anymore. Not since the reign of darkness began. There's only one magical...
Don't care, lady. Here. Bless the sword so I can get moving.
Let me bless it.
Okay.
It will serve you faithfully in your fight against evil.
Let me out of here. Yoink the shield, and pay a visit, to the dwarves.
Clumsy for this kind of work, aren't you? Can't be too choosy these days. Here, you'll need this. Wait! Your sword. You must be one of us.
I wonder what's in that cauldron.
We've got the bearer of the Dwarven sword of Zork. Good. We need all the help we can get. How much illuminite do we have
left?
Right now we have enough. Now let me get this straight. Right now, we've got plenty of illuminite. Yes, sir. It's stockpiled to the left of the armory. Where? Right over there. Where? I don't see it. Forgot my glasses. Keep those lines straight. It's right over there. It's covered. Oh. On the left. The left. Right. Keep those lines straight.
Seriously, it's so obvious. Anyway, we'll put on the helmet before we forget and navigate the mines. Right now, we have plenty of illuminite left. Wow, lordy. I can't remember all the lines now. But I still remember the directions, fortunately. Halfway there so far. Right. No, left. Right. And straight. There we go. Or, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was it. Yep. Okay, we're out of here. Whoops. Now we have to take care of the trolls. So, swing left. Just mentioning this, but this is where a lot of my runs ended when I was recording this. For some reason, I could remember all the directions to the mine and the Whispering Woods and the Forest of the Spirits, but for some reason, I could not remember left, up, down. I kept thinking left, right, down, or left, up, right, and oh god.
Invader! So, you made it this far. You may have killed my brother trolls, but you won't kill me!
Yeah.
I don't know what powers you possess, but you're no match for me. You'll never get out of here alive! Wait! Wait! No! No! Spare me! I'll give you this necklace. It has magical powers! Magical powers! Just don't hurt me!
Alright, well, we're mostly done. We have to pay a visit to the Forest of the Spirits, and I intentionally chose to land in the ruins there. If you fly directly into the Forest of the Spirits, the money tree will, not drop any money, which is odd. I guess entering the ruins is a trigger for the money drop for the, money tree. Wait a minute, I took a wrong turn there. Right. Need to head west here. Wait, that's one south too early. It's the next south. There we go. I'll just throw the sword at it. Give the knife another use. Also, we're gonna need the sword in hand in a second, so cutting it loose and picking the sword up from the ground is what we need to do anyway. So, there's the 6th disc piece. We're done. All we gotta do now is reforge it and get the water from the waterfall. From behind the waterfall. Oh, I almost fed it to him. Okay. And we're through. Okay, now we have our invisibility potion. So, let's reforge the disc. So, bog down, not with your staff, but return to throw. Bless the vessel of sight. Miss your boxing... helmet's still on my head. And your brilliant defense to hit you in the orb kicker. Alright, and we have a flying disc of Frobos. Hooray. We're gonna leave all this crap here because we know we don't need it. Time to dream. Or, not yet. We're actually short a couple of Zork mids. Alright, well that gives us 10. That's one more than we needed.
Oh, a visitor! Well, how nice! Come on in. Your room's right upstairs. You're in room 1.
That accent is never, ever going to be tolerable. Alright, well, we'll drop the Illuminite on the nightstand right away. And take a nap.
Let me dream along with you. I like to see what others see, feel what others feel. I am Morpheus.
Alright, well, we're just gonna fly back to East Shandar and head back inside. I like to imagine the vulture just crashed through the roof of the
Your room's right
inn
upstairs.
and, scooped us up.
1.
But anyway, yeah, you have to go all the way back out to East Shandar in order to trigger another dream. For some reason, just going down to the lobby isn't good enough. And you have to turn the lights on and back off in order for the next dream to trigger. I think that's the second thing that's been triggered by just entering East Shandar.
You are never alone. I watch. I wait. I take only the best. If I judge you to be of value, I will turn you to stone. I am everywhere. My eyes soar on the wings of vultures. I can see you, hear you. I am Morpheus.
Okay, well, there's only one dream left, so...
Your room's right upstairs. You're in room 1.
And the last dream.
My citadel lies behind a wall of illusion. I invite you to be my guest. We can play a battle of wits. You know my name.
Alright, that's all the dreams, and we don't need the Illuminite, so we'll leave it right there. Oh yeah, Cliffs of Depression down here. There we go. I'm gonna boot up Trimbile now.
And that's the only way to get out of there alive. I hope you remember that when the time comes.
Yeah, sure, whatever. We didn't get points for that, by the way. Alright, well. Shoot that. That's not quite what I wanted to do. And you have to use the bow on the arrows. Okay. There we go. And just like before, we just have to scare him off with the invisible hellhound thing. And he decides to go off for a lunch break. Yeah, now we just have to pitch all of our crap. This is why we left all that stuff back at the statues. I suppose we could have been dropping stuff along the way, but it's not really any faster than offloading it here, I think. And we do need a minimum of 10 items here to make the bridge fall and rise properly, so just as well. Trying to be really careful here. I don't want to walk off and fall to my death before, right before the end. That'd be dumb. Alright. Now, just have to not accidentally forfeit to Morpheus, and we're done.
This is my research laboratory.
And it's taken about 44 minutes. That's not bad.
And have taken the best from each. From you, I will take strategy. We will play survivor. You may play the Wizard Trimbile's role. I will play Canuck. Your move.
Truth be told, last time we did this, yeah, I want to move there. It was luck. I did not actually plan anything out. This time, I have a plan.
I think your time is up.
I was considering dropping the battery in the teleorb, like, right before the Citadel bridge, but I was afraid of upsetting the game.
I think you're in trouble.
If you, dispose of items that you bring to the Citadel bridge in any way except tossing them, there's a pretty good shot you're gonna completely break the game and be unable to continue. It'll be forever expecting you to throw one or two more items that you don't have and don't exist.
Not very smart. Do you give up?
Takes a while to just let us pass.
I'll remember that. I think you are in trouble.
There we go. He had like a 1 out of 3 shot of blocking us there. And you know right where he's gonna go, so we're gonna have to pass. What a surprise.
I have you cornered.
No, you don't, Morpheus.
I think you are in trouble now. I think you are in trouble now.
And that's it. We, after this next move... There we go. It's impossible for us to lose now. There's no way to make a wrong move. Every available move for Trimbile is... Oops. The correct one.
I think you are in trouble now. I think you are in trouble.
And we're gonna have to pass pretty much every other turn now.
Do you forfeit? I think you are in trouble now.
Does he really have to think about it? He only has one available move. Alright, we're done here.
You cheated. Blast! I never lose! I never lose!
Took about 4.5 minutes, to beat Morpheus at Survivor. Well, we clocked in at just under 50 minutes here. Not bad.
master strategist. You have to teach me the finer points of Survivor.
Alright, 218 out of 225. We missed 5 points for not navigating the creeping bogs. Not sure where the other 2 points we're missing are. I think it has something to do with the singing tree in the Forest of the Spirits, but Well, it's been fun. See you guys next game.